Welcome to part 24 of Dynasty Warriors. Strikeforce. In the last episode, we beat Lu Bu and also beat Chapter 3. Now we have to deal with Yuan Shu, Sun Jian, and I do believe Liu Bei. It actually all depends on who it is that we are playing. In Wei, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with Cao Cao. In Shu, we're gonna have to deal with Cao Cao, but Cao Cao has to deal with Guan Yu. But all of them have to still deal with Yuan Shu. So in this version, we're basically playing as Cao Cao to deal with Yuan Shu. So there is a bonus reward, and that is to get out of the castle within 5 minutes. There's going to be spawning soldiers, there's going to be an arbalist cart. That is what you're going to need to get through the room. You're going to be able to get through this, no problem, if you're at a high enough level, like for instance level 33 or something like that. You'll be able to get through that no problem whatsoever. So on that note, I just basically am going to take my newly acquired weapons and completely go and stomp the crap out of everyone. And by the way, that pause was me, shaking my head, because again, I just recently got out of eye surgery and I just recently got the clear to actually be able to not only go back to work, but also get the clear to actually look at bright lights again. So yeah, there's that. But I mean, even though I do have the clear, I still have like a little bit of vision problems, so I'm all good. Anywho, I mean, as much as I basically try to get this items and stuff like that, there's still the matter of that time limit. You'll be able to get it in time, but yeah, you'll have to like dash and be quick about getting all the stuff that's there, including that item that's right there. I think that opened the gate. Yeah, they'll have enemies that'll spawn because they can't spawn too many of them at a time, unlike with Dynasty Warriors, Strikeforce for the 360, and also the PS3. Or if you're playing the PS4 version, the one on PSN Network. But whatever the case, well, I think the one on PSN Network is actually the PSP version anyway. So yeah, this is based on what I was doing. So on that note, you'll have to actually go through all of the soldiers here, and of course they're going to respawn, but not too much, because like I said, the game has limitations. So after the Mook rushes, you just gotta get to Yuan Shu, and bear in mind Yuan Shu also has a Fury mode. No wait, not a Fury mode, but rather a power-up mode. Eventually he'll have a Fury mode, and so too will Yuan Shu. So I'd be careful if I were you, because Yuan Shu and that rapier is not to be trifled with in this game. In fact, none of the enemies will be trifled with. But as soon as you get Arbor 3, you will see things really turning into your favor. Because I can assure you, Arbor 3 is ridiculous. It is also great. Because Arbor 2, I mean, there's like a 35% chance they get poisoned. Arbor 3, it is like 50% chance they're getting poisoned. But once you get to Arbor 4, 75%. Plain and simple. Once you strike them, they're going to get poisoned. Plain and simple. I mean, I could use Darkness, but I don't think Darkness works on enemies. I mean, it'll keep them from jumping, but that's it. Alright. Oh, or we could actually use the Water Stone, which actually will work too, because freezing enemies is cool. Oh, right. We've got Spinning Blades and Sorcerers and Bombardiers. Oh boy, the newest thing here in this level, Bombardier. Actually, it wasn't really new in this level. No, wait, no. This is new in this level. Bombardiers will actually... Oh, yeah, that's right. They're practically strategists, but not... But instead of them throwing winds, Bombardiers will throw fire and they will do fire damage to you. And you gotta be careful. And sometimes they throw ice as well. Like, some of the sorcerers can do that too, as well as the spinning blades also have an elemental strike to them as well. So they're practically throwing everything in the kitchen sink. You've probably seen all of the enemies by now. And unfortunately, the one thing you haven't seen is the moveset gauge. I gotta find a way to fix that. I really do. I know it's kind of an eye obstruction thing that you can't see with my moveset gauge, but I am at full moveset, so that is a thing. I guess it's because of the size of the video, I suppose. Or how it's stretched out. Oh, God! Oh, yeah, I just remember this part. This is the part where I got completely and totally, like, wailed on by, a actual cannon while the sorcerers were wailing. Oh, actually, there's two parts from now, actually. I got wailed on by one of those turrets while I was trying to take care of a cannon. Yes, that's right. Now I remember. But that's the next part. But still, this can happen here too. Those sorcerers can actually ambush you and can constantly beat you down while the turrets would actually constantly shoot at you. And while you're down on the ground, it counts as a hit. And what's worse, the wall mounts can shoot at you too. Let's see, there's one more person I know. Oh, there is. And he's a floating sorcerer. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I know I keep forgetting that I can float by holding the A button. Eventually it'll come to me. But for now, I lost my fury, but that's alright. Because we've got something even better. We've got, like, enough power to beat Yuan Shu into the ground. And we managed to do so within 10 minutes. So with that said, at least we got it done. Oh, he's got a immovable buff. So we're good to actually beat him. He's not in Fury mode yet, but oh boy, like I said, at the end of the chapter, that's what's gonna happen. And trust and believe, Yuan Shu is gonna have some sort of very, very conspicuous thing at the end of the chapter. But for now, we can just beat down Yuan Shu. I mean, we could have killed off the Arbalest cards or anything else, but it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we got what we want, and that is victory. And a lot of money, too. And at level 33. Haha! Yeah, oh wait. Now it's at the part where at 33. So basically speaking, we have about, I'd say, 27 more... No, 17 more levels. Yes, 17 more levels till we got to level 50. I don't know why I said 27, but 17 more levels till I get to level 50. And once we get to level 50, haha, that's pretty much all she wrote for all of the... Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Pass me? What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you just fucked up. You just fucked up. Well, it's gonna be a while before anyone else in my camp actually levels. But I don't want to lose any iron blades or malachite or anything like that. Well, I don't, but I end up having to anyway. So let's see, we're gonna have to buy a Panacea because we're almost out of those. And once we get a higher level, that's all good. Let's see, anything else? I mean, we could buy a sealed sword as a secondary weapon, but there's no point. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. That's just heartbreaking. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue on with Chapter 4 and Part 25. This is RVMan985. Peace out. And take care. And trust me, it's going to get more tedious than this. This is actually the easy one, to be honest.